If you have a younger sibling, please let me know if you agree with any of the statements I have to say about having a younger sibling. Love them. We adore them. But sometimes they really just be getting on your nerves. They come in clutch though, because whenever you want something to eat and they agree with you, they're the ones asking the parents like, hey, can we have pizza tonight? And you know what? We do get pizza that night. I feel like the younger siblings are so much more sassy compared to the older sibling. Like they just got more sass, more attitude. Why does it seem like the younger sibling is always taller than the older sibling? The older sibling definitely knows how to share, and I feel like the younger sibling does share, but it takes more energy from them. They're like, yeah, sure. You can have some, or you can borrow that. Like, why'd you hesitate for so long? Unspoken rule, but you know, when your sibling needs you, the older sibling is always coming to the rescue, right? But I feel like when the younger sibling comes to the rescue, it's so much more hyped up and aggressive. Like the younger sibling is just so much more aggressive when it comes to protecting the older sibling. I'd be wrong about this one, but when you have a younger sibling that isn't that much younger than you definitely don't get along when you are younger. But as you guys both grow older, that's when you guys start to click. That's when you guys start to be able to relate more and you're like, hey, bestie. An iconic bonding moment between you and your sibling would have to be when you guys are both angry at your parents. You ever have a younger sibling treat you like you're the younger sibling and they're the older sibling? This is such like a bittersweet moment, but it's when you realize your younger sibling is growing up. And you're just like, when did you get so grown? When did you get so mature? And you're proud of them, but you're also kind of sad because you're like, oh. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because I feel like a lot of people don't hear this as often as they should or at all. But I am so proud of you. And I know that that sounds ridiculous because I don't even know you. But what I do know is that you're struggling and that you're hurting. And you are hurting from things that you don't even want to talk about. But I'm proud of you. And you should be proud of you. Why? Because you're trying. And you're getting through another day. And that is something that is so difficult to do these days. And I know it sounds silly because this is just a random video here on TikTok. But if you come across this video, I just wanted to remind you that you are so loved. And you haven't even met all the people that are going to love you. And I know it's difficult. But you got this. Safety rules for women, however, this can go for anyone as well. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Please comment down your own safety rules just so we can educate each other. And let's go. 1, if you're going someplace and you know it's going to be dark by the time you leave and want to get to your car, make sure you park in an area where there's light. 2, if you are walking to your car at night, if possible, if there is someone there that you trust, have them walk you to your car. 3, fill up your tank in advance during the daytime so you don't have to get gas at night. 4, if you're at a party or an event, if you leave your drink unattended, that is no longer your drink. If you want a drink, you need to grab a new one. Which leads me to number 5, never let anyone get a drink for you. Make sure that you grab your drink yourself. 6, memorize important phone numbers like your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your best friend, your significant other. This is just in case your phone dies and you need to make a call, which brings me to number 7. Always have your wallet with you with your identification and some cash and some coins. And I'm not saying bring a whole lot of money. I'm saying bring enough money so that in case you need to make a phone call, you can. 8, the moment you get into your car, make sure you lock your car and just start driving off. You do not need to pick up the music yet. You do not need to get on your phone. 9, if you are going to go anywhere alone, make sure you tell somebody where you're going. 10, if you notice that another car is following your car, make sure you do not drive into the direction of your house or wherever it is that you're initially supposed to be going. Drive directly to a police station. This is how you know your guy friend wants to be more than just your guy friend. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Guys, let me know and let's go. 1, if you start to like someone and no matter how good that person is to you, your guy friend just never likes them. Like he always has to find one thing that's like, I I don't like him, that he's not good enough for you. Which brings me to number 2. If you're kind of like gloating about this new person in your life, your guy friend's gonna be like downplaying every good thing you say about this other person. 3, it's when they're clearly flirting with you, but they play it off like it's a joke. 4, friends in general are extremely protective of their friends, but this guy friend is just a little bit too overprotective. 5, they talk to you nonstop. It's like the back-to-back messaging, or they call you all the time, or they try to FaceTime you all the time. And 6, they could get hit on, okay? Your guy friend could get hit on by the most beautiful person, someone that seems so perfect for them, but they constantly turn every single person down. They're never interested because it's not you. And 7, you know your guy friend wants to be more than just your guy friend when you feel it. It's a gut feeling. You just know. Again, I could be wrong, so please let me know. Things a girl does when she wants to be more than just your friend. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Ladies, let me know, and let's go. Starting off with the basic and less obvious. 1, compliments. She will compliment you a lot. 2, we will absolutely press for information. Basically, we will not hesitate to ask you how you feel about another girl. Because in our head, you're our friends, so you could tell us. But we're secretly hoping that you are not interested in the girls that we ask you about. 3, we will find any way to bring you up in conversation with our friends. 4, we always try to invite you out to an outing, knowing we're gonna look really good for this event. 5, we get kind of shy and easily embarrassed over small things. 6, we constantly try to have deep conversations with you because we're trying to get to know you, but also try to create this space of like, it's okay to be vulnerable with us. 7, we notice everything. So you could be having a bad day and you could be thinking that you're hiding the fact that you're having a bad day, but we instantly know. 8, I don't know why we do this, but we try to play Cupid. Like, we know we don't want you with anyone but us. We will imply that we could be your wing woman, hoping you'll be like, nah, I don't need that. I don't want that. I'm okay. I'm good. 9, this is a hit or a miss, but we will invite you to our family events. And if you go to these family events and they go up to you and they're like, oh, and they know of you already, it's because she has talked about you. And 10, you know when you're out in like a social setting, it's when people around you will ask if you two are involved. Like, they could just feel the energy. They're like, something's going on between you guys. Ladies, please let me know. The secret to communicating with us ladies. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Are all of us like this? No. Are any of these accurate? Ladies, please let me know. And let's go. 1, if you invite us someplace and we ask you if you want us to come, that is our way of saying we want you to tell us you want us there. Please, please do not say, well, if you want to come, you can. Or, it's up to you. 2, if you ask us where we want to eat and we tell you that we're down for anything and we don't really care, just start listing things. That is probably the best way to finally figure out where we're gonna get food. 3, I'm fine means I was upset or I am upset, but I'm trying not to be and I'm trying not to make it a big deal. 4, if we tell you we're gonna call you back later, please take that with a grain of salt, okay? Because there's a 50% chance that we might actually call you back and a 50% chance we won't. And 5, this is the most important one, okay? If we say no, it means no. Ladies, please let me know. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is for the person that would crumble if someone hugged them just a little while longer. We don't always want to talk about how we're feeling. It's not easy telling people we're not okay. And most of the time, we can't even find the words to explain it. You would rather force a smile than have someone ask you what's wrong. Because it's easier. The same reason you'd rather help others with their problems. The same reason you get up every single day, do what you have to do, and then just relive that day over and over again. The same reason you only cry when you're alone. It's easier. But let me remind you this right now. How you feel and the problems you're facing, they're important too. And I know that you would rather suffer in silence and not say anything. And so no one is there to tell you that. I'm proud of you. And you should be proud of you. You help others the same way you wish someone could help you. And that's only one of the many reasons you're so amazing. You're crumbling, and you are still willing to be there for others. You deserve more than a long hug. You deserve to be happy. If you have a sibling, please let me know if you can relate to these things. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Let's go. 1, asking them if they want to get food is equivalent to an apology. 2, you could be in your room doing whatever you're doing. You could be on your phone or you're just watching TV, and then your sibling just randomly walks in, sits on your bed, and they just like sit there on their phone and they don't say anything to you. 3, if you are the older sibling that can drive, they're going to be extremely nice to you because they want you to take them somewhere. Example, they could be like, oh, let's go to Starbucks. And you're like, I don't want to go to Starbucks. And they're like, I'll buy you a drink. All of a sudden, yeah, I'll take you to Starbucks. 4, there's always that one or a couple of friends that your sibling has that you're like, I don't really like them and I don't know why, but I have this feeling, and it's like a gut feeling that they're not treating your sister or your brother well. But you kind of just rock with it until your sibling tells you like, we're not friends anymore. And you're like, knew it. 5, your sibling's name in your phone is a nickname. And 6, the moment your sibling gets into a relationship, like they have a significant other, for some reason, you are one of the last people to know that your sibling is in a relationship. All of their little friends will know. Mom or dad might know. But you don't really know until you catch your sibling smiling at their phone, or they come to the house and they're like, hey, this is my significant other. Since when? Let's talk friendship math. This one isn't necessarily just about spending money, so stick with me here, okay? Hi, hello, it's Ann. Let's go. 1, if I buy dinner, Bestie will buy dessert. Or 2, if I buy this meal, Bestie's not going to pay me back. I'm not even going to ask for that. Bestie is going to pay for the next meal whenever they can. 3, if I'm driving and my best friend is passenger princess, yes, they can choose the songs, but if I say skip, we're skipping. 4, if Bestie invites me to go to like an event or a party for their friend, they will drink and I will be DD. 5, if Bestie wants to borrow something that I own, like clothes, they can absolutely take it and they can borrow it. But we can also do a trade. I'll be like, oh, well, I like that jacket, so you can borrow that dress if I can borrow that jacket. 6, this is kind of similar to 1, but if I'm cooking dinner, then Bestie is the one in charge of making dessert or bringing dessert. And just to clarify, I'm not trying to say that friendships are transactional, because they aren't and they shouldn't be. These are just a couple of things that I feel I do with my best friend, and it just kind of makes sense for us. So let me know if you have any friendship math.